ETheManWilliams YouTube page. We're about to have a good time. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because we are about to go in.
Let's get it. We go hard. We play hard.
Hey Elise, guess what? Daddy and Mommy's actually on the way to the hospital. It's about 10:45. Mommy's ready to bring you into this world. Say, we can't wait to see you. Yeah, we in the room where it goes down, and baby's already. My baby ready. She ready to have this baby. I'm gonna tell y'all guys, hey, the peanut ball, they get them that right position. Now that baby, man, you gotta have that peanut ball. Yeah, we ready. Baby gonna be born in Washington. Oh yeah, baby here. You ready to get you some of that good old pizza?
Thank you for grabbing food.
No problem. First meal after the baby.
Ah, yes.
Hey guys, how y'all guys doing today? This is Emmanuel Williams and Pamela Williams. We're the Williams, and we just brought such a beautiful daughter into the world, and we just kind of want to tell you that experience. I think we see so much of the things that goes on in people's lives, but we don't get a chance to kind of, I guess, see the ups and downs. So over the next couple months, our goal is kind of just give you a little peek in our lives and kind of help you understand, the Williams in so many words. So I was excited. This is actually, we just went through this 2 years ago with our baby Abigail. So we had a chance to do it again with Elise. Elise is actually born on the 28th. And the one thing that I loved about this was that, I think it was just, this one was different for me. The first one was special, but this felt like it was more special, maybe because I've been working a lot. And then it was my time to just she was here. So how kind of baby was your experience with Elise? And what was kind of that thing? Are you bringing that beautiful joy into this world?
I was just so ready.
You're so ready.
The last 2 weeks, I think, are the hardest because you're just so ready and over it.
Yes. So I think we was there for almost close to 24 hours before the baby was about to come.
Mm-hmm. We checked in at, it was noon. We checked in at noon, and then she was born at noon.
Yeah, so it was 24 hours of just going through that. I know they saw you have this your first meal. You didn't really eat that much before. How was your first meal after your birth?
I wasn't really that hungry. I was more exhausted, but because I'm breastfeeding, I know that I'm still eating for two, so it was more for the baby than for me. But,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was a good experience. Here in the state of Washington, they give us the ability to do kind of some bonding time. I think one thing that I liked about it was that throughout that whole process, it was just being able to be there the whole time, seeing the baby out, being able to cut the umbilical cord. I think from a man's point of view, I just really enjoyed it. I think so many people might miss these moments and don't understand why it is important. But the one thing that I loved about it is that I was the first thing that the baby seen. I made sure that the nurses was out the way. I was right there in her face, and I remember her first time actually opening her eyes, and it was just such a beautiful experience. And even now holding her, and it seemed like she can understand me so much well. When I talk to her, So it's like she knows it's her dad and how to kind of communicate. So I know it just been a couple of days. What would you say some of the most precious moments in this little bit of time that we spent with our new daughter?
I think breastfeeding is the highest form of intimacy that you can have with your baby. So having to share that and then just introducing her to her sister and seeing how they interact.
Yes. I think one thing I like too is that I don't think I did this with Abigail, but right when the baby was born, the nurse came over. She said, "Hey, you want to kind of do some skin-to-skin contact?"
Yeah, you did.
So I had a chance to do, some skin-to-skin contact, and I think those little things matter,
Mm-hmm.
So I just do like that she kind of responds to my voice. I feel like when I talk to her. But the interesting part about it is I think this is going to kind of be a shift. I was working really long days, would you say over 12-hour days, minimum 12-hour days. And now it's like, now I have more time to bond. How do you feel like that dynamic? Do you think that'll help with having 2 kids under 2, or how you feel about that?
Yes, any extra help is definitely help because having 2 under 2 is not for the weak, and definitely support is needed without question.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be a journey. I think they're really close. I think the one thing that I love that we did is they're really close in age.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're right at a little bit over a year and a half apart.
Mm-hmm.
So I think one of those great moments that I love is that I'm be able to. I think they're going to be like, it's going to be like, I think they'll be best friends.
Yeah.
When you have kids that close. And I think another thing that I love about it is in the dynamics of a marriage. It's 2 of us to deal with 2 people. So, but we just kind of want to come on and kind of share our story, talk about bringing it. Most of my family is in Georgia, so we like to kind of film things, and we kind of want to use our YouTube page too to be able to share kind of the journey, kind of all the things that we do. I know right now, sleep-wise, first of all, I want to say shout out to my amazing wife. I have a trooper here.
Sleep, what is that?
One thing I have loved about my wife is that she always makes sure I got sleep. She always made sure. It seems like it's crazy that we have 2 daughters that's under the age of 2, and I still feel like she put me first. And I definitely think that's easy. So thank you for all the things that you do.
You're welcome.
And I just love it. So it's late already. So we just appreciate you guys coming over. One thing I want to say is I'm actually bringing a morning show. What I want to say is it's going to be a morning dose with Emmanuel. We're going to just start talking about different things that's going on in the financial world, in the community. We're going to do that Monday. We're going to do that Wednesday. We're going to do that Friday morning at 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So I definitely want you guys to come hang out with us for a little bit so that we can be able to kind of take that. So that's all we want to do is kind of share the journey. Shout out to my family in Georgia. Can't wait till you guys get here so that y'all guys can see the new addition to the family. But I also am looking forward to you guys sharing the journey here on YouTube, Facebook, and all those different things. So did you have any final words you want to say to the people, babe?
I'm happy to share, and any questions are welcomed. And I just like being relatable to everybody, and also just sharing our own experiences to see the differences, because every pregnancy is different, and everybody has their own dynamics and their own relationships and family upbringings. So that's interesting too. So yeah, I'm open to sharing.
Yep, and like I said, my wife is a trooper. I seen her do both of these kids, no epidural, completely natural. Dang. I think she's one of the strongest women out there. So again, I appreciate all the things you do for our family, okay?
Thank you.
All right, have a good night.